Hello, and welcome to another update video about Solana. Solana just moving sideways at the moment, so there isn't really any change to the previous update. Still not convinced here by this more or less bullish wave count because it is so choppy. It is very choppy and it is very unreliable because of that. So we don't really have, in my opinion, we don't really have an Elliott wave setup here that I see, which would provide good reward or high reward, low risk. Still, though, we have pulled back quite closely to the key support level that I highlighted, the structural support at 2230. That is for me still a very, very important level. I would go with the current wave count as long as we're holding 2230, but we are here in a situation where we are dealing with, and you just see that visually, with a very, very uncertain wave count, a very choppy market at the moment, and there is no guarantee that the 2230 level is holding anyway. There's never a guarantee, but I wouldn't be surprised if it breaks. Still, though, it's a clear pivot. Above that level, I focus on higher. Below that level, we will have to adjust the wave count. In this video, I want to show you two alternative wave counts that could come into play if we break below 2230. Until then, the previously communicated wave count is still valid. Here with this ABC structure down in a B wave low, you will know that if you watch the previous videos. Then a C wave here to the upside in a wave 3. What you need to understand, I need to see the 5 waves to really confirm that a lasting low has been established on the 10th of June. Unfortunately, we have to be patient. Again, I don't really see a clear setup unless you want to just go long above the 2230 support, but it's not a very reliable level, I would say, so just be aware of that. Nevertheless, it has a chance. This small 1-2 setup is also not invalidated yet. We talked about the potential that Solana could have started the C wave already. It would be a 5-wave move. Do I believe it? Not really. I just show it to you for info. That's why I've got the support area highlighted in orange. You need to understand that the orange ones, they are just levels to watch. They are a bit like, okay, you know, you could use it as a setup, but it's for the degens out there. It's more like for risk takers, but it's nothing I'm convinced about. Yeah, it can easily break just due to the uncertainty in the chart. We don't have an impulse, very important. The impulses are important. If I don't get an impulse, only corrective moves, then I don't really have that. I did explain it in the Bitcoin video earlier today. I don't have that lighthouse, right, that would guide me in the storm of uncertainty, really. And the markets are full of uncertainty. So without that beacon, without that lighthouse, that fire, that light that you see, there is no orientation. So we're just relying on structural support at the moment here. But what would happen if we break below 2230? So again, above that level, I focus on higher, but it is not unlikely that we break it. So below that level, what do we have? We have a potential wave count in which I would see this wave 2 that I currently count as complete on the 10th of June as actually not complete yet. That's the first count, my primary that would be when we break below 2230. Just let me take that out. So it would indicate that this wave 2 was never finished, that the move down was just an A wave, we had an overshooting B wave, and we're coming down in the C wave. Challenge will be to establish how low the C wave will go, because if we have an overshooting B wave, the C wave can actually end above the A wave, okay? B, C, we established the first target here at 1833. That's the 100% extension of the A wave. That's one scenario, or the other scenario, because we always will have two anyway. So below 2230, these would be the two scenarios. The other scenario would be that I'm calling, but that's an unreliable one. I would call that an A wave, a large A wave, just all of it. The move down as a B wave and then a C wave rally. But then I don't really know how this would fit in. It would need to be also here a wave 1 as an ABC structure. It's possible you can count that as a correction. I always indicated it's not a perfect impulse, but I prefer it as an impulse. But this would just be a fallback option where we say, okay, we have an ABC structure here in a wave 1, all part of a larger diagonal, very complex count. It's more something for people who are really interested in Elliott wave. Then a wave 2 down, and the wave 3 up would be an ABC structure. But yeah, unreliable. And then this would be here an A wave, a B wave pullback. But then again, I will give you the support area at the time. This is just one that is going to be very hard to trade, really. you can really only deal with this successfully, I think, if you leave the trade more space and not be overly aggressive. But yeah, still an uncertain chart, waiting here for clarity. Really, we only get clarity if we get 5 waves up, or if we at least get an impulse. We don't have one, so for me, it's certainly currently a chart to avoid. Or if you trade it, I would leave it a lot of space. I would rather be focused on the spot market, not really on leverage. It's just not an altcoin market at the moment. Yes, Solana is one of the stronger altcoins at the moment, but still, it's showing a lot of uncertainty in the short term. Okay, that's my update about Solana. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.